Thanks for joining me on GMH English, and this is a lesson with some vocabulary and language that you can use to talk about ideas, suggestions, proposals, and I've also included some negative and positive responses. Following that is a discussion between two creative people where the vocabulary is used. In the original, I also included the names of real people and businesses, but I decided to cover that dialogue to avoid getting in any trouble. But I've covered them with labels that give you a clue as to what was in the original. I hope you like this video and you can share it, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you here next time. Bye for now. I'm just wondering. Good question. Let's try this. I like it. What I'd like to see is... Oh, me too. Try this on for size. Brilliant. I want to run something by you. I like the sound of that. Here's a thought. Here's a novel idea. We were thinking the same thing. How's this for an idea? That could work. A different approach could be to... Fantastic solution. One way to go about it would be to... Sure, good idea. I'm just spitballing here. I agree, absolutely. What do you think of that suggestion? It's ridiculous. I've been giving this some thought. Tell me what you've been thinking. Would it be feasible to... Yes. What are the obstacles to... I don't foresee any issues with that. What do you think about... That's a great idea. What do you reckon? Excellent. What chance has this got of working out? Very little. Surely I'm not the first one to think of this, but we're on the same page. No, that's not going to happen. Say no more. Understood. This is just off the top of my head. There's no stupid answers. Hi mate, I'm just wondering, the cyborg monkeys in the South Atlantic oil spill scene, should their brains be spewing lava or the blood-eating worms we saw at the grandma's picnic? Yeah, good question. I think the second option would tie in well with the fact they short-circuited outside the polling booth and started gorging the grilled cheese sandwiches that were also part of Maggie's lunch. What do you think about making it a slow, sweeping, high-angle dolly shot? That's a great idea. We could go that way, and I'm just spitballing here, we could incorporate the volcano scene because the lava has a nice eco-friendly, almost therapeutic feel, and it's somewhat of a metaphorical, spiritual parallel to the jacked-up pirates selling resources to the multinational company. I agree. Absolutely. Although we could emphasize that more in the union workers' protest / village massacre scene leading to the nun's confession. Would that be feasible? Yeah. And if we go that route, we should probably discuss whether the monkeys are full cyborg semi-retired civil engineers or semi-cyborg, fully retired insurance sales monkeys. Yes. Or, how's this for an idea? Astronauts. That could work. What would they sell? Stationary supplies? A different approach could be that they build a greenhouse on the side of the highway, thus revealing which genes are expressed in their DNA. But the best option might be to have them selling linen. What do you reckon? Yeah, that's a fantastic solution to the previously redundant washing machine hurricane musical. We can put that back in now. Wait a minute. Try this on for size. Astronaut sales monkeys selling linen in space. Brilliant. Now, I've been giving this some thought. Tell me what you've been thinking. Now, surely I'm not the first to think about this, but could we do this in the tropics so the OCD journalist can be close to the banana and coffee beans he feeds to his armed militia rescue dogs? We're on the same page, definitely, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Our DOP has a bad phobia of mosquitoes, and she's plotting some Machiavellian scheme against our executive producer. Say no more. Understood. What are the obstacles for getting clearance to land a private jet on Buckingham Palace? I don't foresee any issues with that. Our gaffer is on good terms with the royal family, and if anything should go pear-shaped with regard to permits or applications, there's some celebrities that are offering to lend a hand, despite not being part of the main cast. Cynics have been saying that they and other celebrities want to attach themselves to the project to stay relevant or go viral. What do you think of that suggestion? That's ridiculous. There's far too much integrity in Hollywood to go around recklessly inferring that these elite entertainers would employ such cheap, dirty, shallow tricks. I mean, what chance has it even got of working out? Very little. I can't imagine Dave Chappelle, Dr. Fauci, the Kardashians, BTS, Rupert Murdoch, Jeff Bezos, AOC, Bill Gates, Caitlyn Jenner, and Daniel Andrews would try to suck up to us just to get some of the glory of this potential Netflix deal we've got going, with rival interest from Disney. And what's the other one? Never mind. Can you believe I got this on Amazon? Yeah. Very cynical. Anyway, here's a thought. It's a novel idea. How about we get on the podcast? Oh my god! Oh my god! I can't believe we were thinking the same thing. That's amazing. I mean, I thought it was obvious before, but I can't believe you were on the same frequency there. What was your thinking? Well, you said novel, so I thought of novel coronavirus, which made me think of a bat, the animal, which made me think of a sporting bat, and we've never seen Joe Rogan holding a bat. Exactly. Well, I guess I was led down a similar path. Okay, let's try this. On the count of 3, we both say the first thing that comes into our head. How does that sound? I like it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, Formula One. Oh, how did you arrive at Formula One? Oh, it's on this weekend in the United States at the Circuit of the Americas track in Austin, Texas. I wouldn't be surprised if was there. How did you choose Squid Game? It's actually a little personal now that I think of it. No problem. One way to go about it would just be to not think about it. Sure. Good idea. You owe a lot of money to loan sharks, don't you? That's correct, yes. Well then, I want to run something by you. What is it? How about we go and make a bloody beautiful movie? Yeah, I like the sound of that. Think we can get George Clooney to voice the headless chicken that speaks Swahili? I spoke to George. He's willing to come on board if it's a toothless mongoose who speaks Gaelic. Well, how would that work? It wouldn't. You know what I'd like to see? What's that? George grow a pair. Oh, me too. I mean, I wouldn't want to watch the process. I mean, who would? Oh, I don't know about that. I think there'd be quite a few people ready to get out the popcorn for that. That'd probably rate pretty high with our female demographic, I think. Maybe so, but... yeah. I'm not willing to sacrifice my artistic integrity by turning the story into some convoluted mess just to make some Hollywood A-lister happy. Nor am I. Nor am I, mate. So, George is out? George is out. Okay, so that's the opening credit sequence out of the way. Now let's talk about Act 1.